Club. So the first match will be played by two teams, MI Knight versus STI Kings, where STI Kings captain Jayesh has won the toss and he will be bowling first. Invited MI Knights to come and put on the decent total or a competitive one. We're gonna have a good match, good contest between these two top teams very soon. Nine, and we have the fielding team ready to roll. All the fielders, umpire making sure that everything is set and everyone's ready to go. So Priyank from STI Kings can be seen having a ball in his hand, and he'll start the proceedings. Play is the call from the umpire. So fast delivery right into the slot, full toss and straight back to the bowler for a maximum. What a start! What a way to get off the mark. What a way to this another pacey delivery, but way down the leg side. No ball is the signal from the umpire. We're still confirming, was it a no ball or was it a dead ball? Umpires are taking their own time, and dead ball is the signal. All right, then, one ball, 7 runs on the board. Once again, right in the slot, using a wrist. Great use of bottom hand. Here is the danger man. He's looking unstoppable at the moment. Another pacey delivery, fuller in length, and it was way outside the off. Batsman just using the raw pace of the bowler, guiding it on the offside and brace away for a single. Another single added to the tally. Score reads 14 for none. Left-hander Mahipal will be facing the Priyank. This is a better delivery. Shortens his length a little bit, and it took the outside edge of the batsman. No run. Run out chance, but fielder was a bit slower, and both the batsmen will cross over for another single. So the bowler thinks that he has bowled 6 legitimate delivery. Umpire says, no, you're short of one. You have to bowl another delivery to complete the over. Score reads 14. Last ball of the over, another full toss, and it's punished. What a beautiful shot once again over the ropes for another maximum. What a way to finish off the first over. 20 on the board with no loss. So there is a correction in the scorecard. 21 is the score after the end of over 1. Second over will be bowled by the captain himself, Jayesh. Bhavya, he is looking in an ominous touch. Has to be a wide ball. Yes, it is. Umpire stretching his arm, signaling it wide. Another extra added to the tally. Score is 22. It was a better length, but not a good line at all. Way outside the off stump. Batsman happy to leave it alone. Another wide. Make it a hat trick of wides. 3 in a trot. Jay struggling to find his rhythm, find his length right. This is a better delivery. Hits the right length and batsman thought it would go down the leg. Not so. Hits his body. No chance for a run. Once again, way down the offside. Fourth wide ball. Bowled by Jayesh in an over. Score is 25. This is better delivery. Fuller in length. Somehow batsman squeezed it out straight into the hand of fielder standing at the cover. No run. Batsman went for an aerial route. Couldn't connect it well. Only to find a single. Right-hander, the danger man, Bhavya, is on the strike. He means the business. He knows only one way. Attacking is the only defense for him. Beautiful delivery. Shaping away for the right-hander. He was double-minded. Seems like he wanted to cut it away. Thought it would go down the offside for us wide. Nothing from the umpire. Dot ball. Much better delivery. Apart from those extras, this has been a brilliant over so far by the captain Jayesh from STI Kings. Gave no half volley or no bad deliveries for the batsman to cut loose. Had the fielder collected in first attempt, would have been different story. Single to end the over. So after end of over 2, score is 28 for none. Two over 28 for none. A brisk start given by both the openers here, particularly the right-hander Bhavya. Third over is being bowled by right-hander Gaurav. Started off with a single. Batsman rotated the strike on the very first delivery. Beautiful delivery, blocked him, and batsman knows it very well, giving all the respect to the bowler he deserves. Good delivery once again, not giving enough width for the right-hander to make any connection. Once again, both the batsmen were happily taken single. This was a full toss. It could have been a maximum. And that's a boundary. Good shot though. It was very much on the hip and he uses his bottom hand to the very good effect. Went down the mid-wicket region. Ball ricochets and goes over the ropes for a boundary. So Mahipal joins the party with Bhavya. Boundary followed by a wide delivery. Score is 35. Make it 36. Courtesy another extra bowled by Gaurav. This is poor bowling. One has to stop licking the runs. You have to stick to your right line and right length. Once again, on a quicker delivery, right on the legs. Batsman using his wrist, glancing away towards the square region for a single. 38. What a start. What a start MI Knights have got in form of these openers. Full toss delivery once again. Batsman got the elevation, not the distance. Another single taken. So that's the end of over 3. And score is 40 for none. So now the responsibility of bowling the fourth over is on Ayush. He'll be bowling right arm around the wicket. Started off with a wide delivery. They really have to think about the extras. This is beautiful delivery. Batsman had no clue whatsoever. He played the wrong line, thought like it would spun away. But ball came sharply to him and they got a single there. So after some halt in the game, umpire signaled it a couple of runs added to the tally. Score is 43. Once again, Gaurav giving no room to the batsman, cramping the batsman for room here, and he played it on the onside for another single. I have given up counting those extras being bowled by STI Kings bowlers so far in this inning. One can understand it's not easy to bowl on this turf. Looks like a batting friendly turf so far, and those runs on the board justifies this. Score is 47. This is a better delivery. Half volley on the leg. Batsman stays in his crease and places down the ground. Fielder protecting boundary at the long on, stops it. Only single to be taken. Very good fielding and very well ran by both the batsmen. Good running between the wicket. Good communication. As soon as he hits it and they braces away for a single. Wonderful, wonderful shot. Waited for the ball and thumps it away over the fence for a maximum. What a way to finish the fourth over. So that's the end of over 4. Score reads 55. And that's some way to bring up the 50 partnership. AK Sangvi Grounders Cricket Club Season 2. Once again, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome everyone who is witnessing this beautiful game between being played between MI Knights and STI Kings. Both the attacking batters from MI Knights, the openers, are still out in the middle, looking dangerous. Fifth over will be bowled by the left-hander bowler, and it has to be a no ball. Yes, it is. It was way above the waist height for the right-hander. Umpire signals it a no ball. Has to be a free hit. It was a free hit, but he couldn't make most of it. It was in the slot though, but he couldn't time it well. Came from the toe end of the bat this time. He connected it, but only for a single. Score is 58. This is a better delivery. Very, very well bowled and very well disguised. This is a good variation. Shortens his length and he got some purchase from the turf. It was an uneven bounce. Batsman was deceived by it. Beautiful over. This is turning out to be an economical over so far. Once again, ball was in the air. Fielder rushes towards the ball, and he was very quick to stop both the batsmen only for a single. This time, batsman dances to the ground. So here we go. We have the impact player from MI Knights. I beg your pardon, STI Kings. Taking a field, Prince. So the impact player will be bowling the fifth over. And he also started off with an extra. He bowled a no ball, which is a crime in this format of a game. You cannot be bowling a no ball. That gives the batsman a liberty to play the shot of their choices. Though two no balls have been bowled in this over, in this inning, and batsmen were not able to cash in on. Wasn't a great delivery though. Batsman plays it over the bowler's head. Fielder at the boundary had a good chance to grab it, but he drops it and hits it straight at the striker's end. Ball ricochets from the stumps, and that made the batsman take a couple of runs, followed by a wide delivery. Score is 66. So this is a good catch. So finally the impact player Prince has drawn the first blood. Score is 66. He got the breakthrough, a much required one in this context of the game. Mahipal did his job and gone back to the hut, makes the makes the way for the new batsman Utkarsh. He will be facing the bowler in confidence, Prince. Once again, a good delivery. Batsman waited for it and wanted to guide it toward the point region, but fielder there not letting the batsman cross over for a single. Last ball of the over to be bowled. Not at all a good delivery. Wide is the signal from the umpire. Score is 68. This was a quicker delivery and a fuller one. Batsman stays in his crease and just using the pace of the bowler, place it back past the bowler for a single. And of over 6, score is 69 for 1. So after the end of strategic timeout, a much needed a break for the fielding side. Score is 69 after 6. Somehow from here on, the STI Kings will be looking to bounce back in the game. So the captain has handed the ball to the bowler Nilesh to bowl the 7th over. Wonderful, wonderful looking shot. Wasn't a bad delivery at all, but he is in a brilliant touch. Bhavya, he's not gonna miss out on those. A boundary to start off the over, and what a way to come back. Nilesh Jain, he is pumped up, and why not? It was another fuller length delivery. Batsman wanted to play over the cover, gets the inside edge of the pad, and that crashes onto the stumps. Bhavya is back to the pavilion. New batsman. So when I was talking about bouncing back in the game, Nilesh Jain has bowled an exceptional over so far in this inning. And this was a no ball. Good decision by the umpire at the striker's end. Fielder was standing on the line where you cannot be crossing the line. If you do so, it will be called as a no ball. Last ball of the over. Score is 75. Once again, right on the money. Batsman looking to squeeze it out, only to find the fielder at short leg. End of over 7. Score is 75. 2 more overs to be bowled. Let me remind you, it's a 9-over game. And as per the rules of the tournament, no bowler can bowl consecutive over, or no bowler can bowl 2 overs. All 9 bowlers has to be prepared to bowl in this tournament. A boundary to start off the over, being followed by a white ball. Score is 80. This is a good delivery. I reckon some of the bowlers trying to generate some extra pace and they lose their line. They bowl those extra deliveries which might cause them at the end of the match. Well, it's a different story to tell. At the moment, score is 82. Loss of 2 wickets. Once again, drills it down the ground. But the fielder there, steady. No chance for second. Could have been a wide if the batsman had let it go. But he wanted to feel for the ball. No good connection. It came out from the outside edge of the bat and went towards the point region. Score reads 84 for 2 after end of 8 over. Last over will be bowled by Ayush Mehta. This time batsman shimmies down the track. They ran for 1, looking for a couple. Misfield allows them to complete the 2-run. Not a good cricket from STI Kings. Once again, down the track. Didn't came from mid of the bat. It came from the toe end of the bat. Fielder at the boundary did a good job to stop the batsman for a single. It was in the air and what a reflection. He had only a little time to react and
stop the batsman for a
he ran toward to his left and takes a very good catch.
It was in the air and what a reflection.
And that sends another batsman back to the herd. Score is 87 for 3. Last 3 balls to be bowled in this inning. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Wonderful, wonderful piece of delivery. Batsman just came in. He had no time to breathe. And he was looking to slog, place it across the line, and ball meets the stumps. So, Ayush Mehta, it was a hat-trick delivery for him. Very well bowled, attacking the stump. Batsman goes deep in his crease, using his bottom hand, plays it on the onside, goes for a single. Once again, a slower delivery. Very, very well bowled. A good variation. That's what you need in this context of the game. Batsman was looking for a pace, but Eventually, bowler deceived him by the slower one, and that's the end of inning. Score is 89 for 4. So 90 is the target for STI Kings. So a great toss to lose so far for MI Knights. They came out all the guns blazing and put on a very, very good total on the board, 89 for 4. It will be an interesting chase to see. So the chase begins. Two openers from MI Knights, I beg your pardon, STI Kings are out in the middle. Kamlesh and Gaurav. No time to breathe in, no time to get. Done? Okay. Umesh Sangvi, the bowler, starts off with a white, followed by a single taken by the batsman. So, two on the board. Both the batsmen will have to make most of the new ball. What a delivery! A brute raw pace. But it wasn't a good line to bowl. Way down the leg. Wide is the signal. Wonderful, wonderful shot, but straight in the throat of the fielder standing at long on. It wasn't a bad shot at all, but he couldn't get the elevation finds the fielder to the perfection, and he made no mistake. So Umesh Sangvi strikes for MI Knights. Good delivery, very much fuller on the legs. Batsman using his wrist, playing it on the onside, and batsman crossing over for a single. Good delivery, very good over this has been so far. He's looking in a good rhythm. Good bowling once again. Looks in a complete control when he's releasing the ball right from his run up to the follow through. An excellent end of an over. I beg your pardon. There's some confusion. It wasn't an end of over. One ball yet to be bowled to complete the over, says the umpire, Umesh Sangvi. Has bowled an exceptional first over for his team. Once again, a quicker delivery on the stumps. The batsman couldn't connect it well. Gets the inside edge of the bat, rolls it on the onside. Fielder standing there. No chance for a single. End of over 1. Score is 5 for 1. .90 was the target for STI Kings when their two openers came out in the middle, and no batsman have time to settle in. You come in and you go boom boom straight away. Another bowler starts off with a wide delivery. 2 in a trot, putting left arm around the wicket for the right-hander batsman Kamlesh. This is a better length, better delivery. On a good length, coming in for the right-hander batsman, covering the line of the ball, playing in on the offside for a single. The bowler seems in quite a hurry. He has to settle down, breathe in a bit, and then bowl. And he decided to do the same thing and bowls a good delivery. Not an extra. Stayed in the middle. Brilliant piece of fielding there by the fielder at short mid-off. Wonderful shot. This is how you play. This is how you make the most of the full toss delivery. Another opportunity. A miscommunication between both the batsmen and Kamlesh. Looks disgusted and dejected, walking back to the pavilion. Run out. That's the wicket number 2. End of over 2. Score is 17 for 2. So the required rate is pretty much in control so far. One of the two has to play and take his team across the line. Third over will be bowled by Vimal. It's a very good action and starts off with a wide I beg your pardon. It wasn't a wide. It was a dot ball to start off. But this has to be a wide. Yes, it is confirmed by the umpire. So he is looking to bowl wider to the batsman. Well played. Very, very well played. Just guiding it to the point region. Batsman had enough time to cross over for a single. And it was a dolly. Too hot to handle for the batsman. It was too quick. So when you have a pace like this and you bowl with a complete control, it's not at all an easy task for the batsman to play the shots. And that's what we have seen so far in this over. What an over. What a brilliant over this is turning out to be by Vimal. He has hardly given anything to the batsman to cut loose. It was in the slot, but didn't come from the mid of the bat. Only single to be taken. And that single takes the tally to score 20 for 3. STI Kings can be seen struggling here. Good use of wrist by the batsman, but they'll happily cross over for a single. Good for them that Priyank still at the crease, and he will be having a lot of responsibility on his shoulder. He has to play inning of his life to see his team through. End of over 3. Score is 21 for 3. New bowler, tall and lanky guy, Milan, bowling right arm around the wicket. Starts off right in the block hole. Somehow batsmen were managed to squeeze it out, played it towards long off region for no run. So somehow bowler to generate some extra pace bowls down the leg for a wide. Catch it is the shout. A brilliant placement. Once again stays in his crease and using the bottom hand, playing it right to the long on region. One bounce over the ropes for a boundary. A much needed one for STI Kings. Cracking shot, but straight towards the bowler. He wasn't able to collect it, and that allows the batsman to take a single. And the next delivery was a wide one. Full toss. And it was there to be hit, and he puts it away over the bowler's head for a much needed maximum. So this is a good context between bat and ball. The batsman was looking at the umpire. He thought like he would stretch his arms and signal it a wide. Umpire thought otherwise, and once again he bowled a wide off the off stump, and batsman Dheeraj plays a smashing shot over the leaping fielder at long off for a maximum. End of over 4. Score is 41-43, and we have a strategic timeout. Four over, 41 for 3 wickets. Harsh will bowl the 5th over for MI Knights, and he too starts off with a wide. This was in the air, catch it was the shout. Falls just short of fielder Bhavya. Dot ball. Bad delivery. It's hard to understand what's going on in the bowler's mind when they bowl too many wide deliveries. And that's a wicket. That's the breakthrough they needed. Priyank is the batsman. He'll be disappointed, and why not? Just when the momentum shifted towards STI Kings, another batsman gone back to the pavilion. New batsman making his way to the crease, Mehul. Straight away. Starts off with a boundary. What a way. What a way to announce his arrival. This is a brilliant batting. Seems a very settled batsman. A lot will depend on these two batters from STI Kings. They both look quite matured and looks quite composed. When the bat was in the air, takes the outside edge, and what a brilliant effort by the wicket keeper. The ball spuns away for the right-hander, the danger man Dheeraj. But they are confused. They want to confirm if the ball has DRS can be taken or not, it's the question. So when you have a technology, you should use it, and why not? Just to avoid any controversy in this beautiful game of cricket. Umpire has decided to send it upstairs to confirm if it has hit the football court or not. So the third umpire confirms that oh, he hasn't confirmed yet. The decision is still pending. So we have the confirmation and the decision is out. The danger man Dheeraj is back to the hut. New batsman Ayush is off the mark. And that's a 50. 50 for STI Kings for loss of 5 wickets. Half the team are back in the hut. But when you look at the required rate, they have done a good job. The STI Kings, they are very, very much in the game. And one of these batters, particularly Mehul at the non-striker's end, he will have to play a brilliant inning. A lot will depend on him. 6th over. First delivery. A pacey delivery. Fuller in length. Batsman finds the fielder. No run. This time he shimmies down the track. And what a beautiful connection this is. A much needed maximum in the context of this game. And we can see it was in the air and for just short of the bowler Jay. 6 run already came in this over. Once again wanted to get close of the delivery, converted half volley into the full one, but couldn't time it well. Finds the fielder at the deep and he made no mistake. That's the wicket number 6. New captain, new batsman, skipper. Jayesh from STI Kings. He is facing the right-hander Jay, and dead ball. The ball bounced twice before it crashes on the stumps. Straight in the hand of fielder standing at short cover. So in the effort to get the score going up, another batsman loses his wicket. .59 for 7, and we have a confusion for a dead ball. Again, umpire taking their time. We are still waiting for the confirmation. So the news is that it was a dead ball, confirmed by the umpire. It did bounce twice before it reaches to the batsman. Full and length delivery on the legs. Batsman whips it on the onside for a single to finish off the over. End of over 6. Score is 61. 3 overs and 29 required for STI Kings to win this match. What a wonderful first game we are having here. AK Sangvi Grounders Cricket Club Season 2. Utkarsh has the ball in his hand. He has onus on him to bowl an exceptional over for himself and his team. A lot will depend on this over. Could be a crucial over in the context of this game. First, what a delivery. A pacey one. And he got some movement from the turf, some purchase from the turf. Was outside edge. Was too quick for the keeper to grab it. Followed by another dot ball. 2 golden dot ball. And what a shot! Look at that reaction from the batsman, as he knows what he is capable of. Savage that was from the batsman. And the very next ball, batsman, the bowler, bowled a dot ball. Only 7 came, and what a brilliant catch! Jay, take a ball. Let me tell you, it wasn't at all an easy catch to take. But he made it look so simple, like he does that every day. He does that for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. Brilliant piece of wicket keeping. That's some skill by this guy. End of over. Score is 68 for 8. (22 of 12 balls). You cannot point any time to get the victory at this moment. Both the times are very, very much in the game. 22 of 12 deliveries is gettable, and we all know that. So the pressure is on both the team, is on the bowler, is on the batsman. Batsman goes on his knee, wanted to smash it over the ropes. No good connection. Dot ball to start off the over. Once again, an action replay of the previous delivery on his knee. No connection. Dot ball, 2 dot balls on the tower, is in the air, and it sails over the rope for a maximum. Oh, you gotta love this game. You gotta love this game of cricket. 2 dot balls and a maximum, followed by a wide delivery. If the batsman was under the pressure before the maximum, now we can see the bowler getting a test of his own medicine. (14 of 8 deliveries). Catch it was the shout, and yes! He juggles, but in his third attempt, he was able to pounce on it and grabs a wonderful, wonderful catch. And with that, it's a victory. Victory for MI Knights. Nevertheless, taking nothing away from the STI Kings, they have put on a brilliant effort, a good fight